I'm gonna do a little series here. I'm probably gonna post all this in one night. But some of these are pretty easy. So first, I'm gonna show y'all how to get all of these stones on this game called Infinity Gauntlet Thanos Simulator. And by the way, I'm sorry if I'm quiet right now. It's 3 in the morning. Alright. Anyway, let's jump down. Now, I do have game passes because I've played this game a lot. But that doesn't matter. I'm going to do this without game passes. But I'm not going to use them right now. But so first we're going to make our way to this little thing here. And this is where you can get the space stone. This is required for another stone. But yeah. So it's a little bit difficult to do this parkour. Sorry, I haven't done this since I started, so I'm all rusty. And they actually changed it a while ago, so yeah. Anyway, so I'm gonna try to do a little bit of this. Yeah. Now we go in here. Gotta be careful. I'm not gonna fall now. Okay. Alright. We're here. Now we wait for this jump. Okay. So we're almost there. Watch out for that. That has ruined me a lot. Jump here, go here, down here, up here. Now we're gonna wait again. Now we're gonna get on this. And now we're gonna wait. Now we're gonna get on this, and this. We're gonna wait again. And now we're just gonna jump onto the stone, collect it. That should make all that fall. And now to the next one. Alright, I'm gonna use this to go faster. Oh, wait. So once you get this, you can hit. I'm on PlayStation, so you can hit triangle for the block that stops any damage, and circle to teleport. And if you follow how I did it, then you should just be able to skip this entire thing. Just boop. And then I suggest blocking just in case. No. If you want to do it legit, I'll show you. Oops, I think I missed. Oh, I got it. Okay. So first we're gonna want to wait. We're gonna go. We're gonna make it. And we're gonna wait. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Stay back. Stay back. Okay. Now you can take either side, but I'm gonna take this one. We're gonna go like this, and we're gonna jump. Now we're gonna wait. By the way, don't try and make that. You will die. Trust me, I've tried many times. Maybe from right there you can make it. Whatever. Yeah. So you would just go through there. And yeah. So when you go through there, you're gonna hit the reality stone. Now we're gonna go to the time stone. Wrong button. This place is kind of dark, so I think hold out one of your stones to light it up a bit if you want. I'm just gonna hold this so you can see a little bit. You're gonna go up this staircase. It's actually a bit brighter. Then you're gonna go up this. Now you're gonna see the time stone. What you wanna do is you wanna start blocking. And the time stone emits rays that'll freeze you, so you just wanna go up, stand on it. And then you got the time stone. Now for my least favorite one is the power stone. Sorry, I get confused. Now, if you're getting this one, I'm not gonna do this normally because it's really dark and annoying. So yeah. Anyway. Sorry, weirdos. What I do is I just go right there. I teleport. I land on this, and then we see the cube. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna wait. You might want to jump over that when you can. Yeah, if you get too close, it'll push you, but yeah. And then you just go up to it and do some damage, I guess. But I'm gonna use this thing because it will make this faster. But at this point in the game, since it will be early game, you're not gonna have this. But yeah, so you just destroy that. It'll give you the power stone. And then for the mind and soul stone, you just gotta kill these guys. Mind stone, you gotta kill guys with like black and they have to have like I think a black head with yellow glow to it, and I think a yellow eye. But that's it for all the stones. I'm gonna do a bit more since it's only been 10 minutes. So I'm also gonna show you how to get the storm breaker. So by this time, once you get all the stones, you're gonna have a lot of kills because the soul stone is a 1% chance. So what you're gonna do is I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna show you all the forge, I guess. But you're gonna go up here. Now, it costs 250 kills. And if you kill all the guys that spawn, they do a lot of damage, by the way. you get, I think, about 20 fragments. You need 100 for Stormbreaker, 100 in the Soul Stone for the secret. I like this weapon a lot. It does a ton of damage. And it's 350 for Mjolnir here. And I don't actually have this yet, but the Gong Gear, I hope I said that right. Yeah, so you're just gonna push this button, it's gonna do a bit of that. It should turn night, and then, by the way, if you're trying to get Mjolnir and you have 100 and the button glows again like that, don't click it, or else you're just gonna get Stormbreaker again, and you don't want that. But you're just gonna kill these guys. I'm gonna do it with the gauntlet, since y'all would have the gauntlet right now. And if you want a showcase, I'll do that in a later video. But yeah, so you're gonna do this, and the star will turn off and it'll evaporate, and that's how you get this two, and this. Alright, so now for the next, we have my personal favorite right now. I'm gonna use this to get over there quicker. We have catacombs. And for this, I'm gonna say this you can get, I believe, 2 to 3 weapons from here. Yeah, 3 weapons. Let me kill these guys real quick. So you can get this hammer thingy, you can get this, and something called the Twilight Sword. So for this hammer, you're gonna have to kill a guy named Servant, or I think, I don't know. I'm not trying to get to summon him. If it takes more than 5 minutes, I think you should just skip until I'm done with this if it doesn't spawn. Just skip until you either see it or I leave this area. And I'll show you the next one. But for the next one, you're gonna need this hammer and this thing here. So yeah. But I'd be careful, these guys are really strong. So for the Casket of Ancient Winters, it's not that difficult, but it's kind of difficult. And it's required that you have the gauntlet with all of its stones. So just in case y'all try and cheese it with like a friend, yeah, you need the stones. But it's really not that bad. It's just killing 350 enemies, and then I'll show you it, but I'm not gonna do it because it takes a long time. But I will show you how to get there and how to start it. And by the way, if you die while it's on the first or second phase, you can just retry by going back in. You're probably gonna have to put the code back in though, and it's always random. So do remember that. Alright, so I'm not gonna keep trying here because he's pretty rare to see. But if it says rare instead of level 1 or 2, then that's how you know. And actually, for the upgraded Gauntlet and Stormbreaker, cost 75,000 kills and 200,000 kills. And you can trade 100 fragments for 1,300 kills, and I think it changes. Just depends on your server. Oops. And I think I've showed you everything I wanted to show you so far. But yeah, here's a little showcase of everything the Gauntlet can do. So First we got the punch. It's pretty strong. Does 400 damage. Now for first we have block and teleport. I showed you these two for the reality stone. And then we have square, which is a power stone thing. But yeah, you like do that insane punch. So this is the right arrow. I don't know what button it is on PC, but it stops everyone. And it's in like a bubble thing. And then you got left arrow, which I actually don't know what this does. It does damage, I guess. And then you got the down arrow is this beam. And then the up arrow, first you'll need to charge your gauntlet, which is also L2. But it shoots out a little beam that disintegrates them. And then you got the snap. It does a lot of damage, but it also takes away half your HP, so do be careful using that. And we'll showcase the Stormbreaker. Square is to charge it. L2 can shoot out lightning. And triangle will jump like that. Do be careful because you have to charge the Stormbreaker to do it. And for this sword, you have to buy. For the sword, you have the Bifrost. This you can do a little punch, or you can do a like shockwave. Monlier, you can charging it kills a few things around you, but triangle will yeah do that. This I'll showcase it when I show you how to get it. This I will showcase when I show how to get it. This will send, if you've ever watched Loki, this will send them to the void. Or Deadpool. The Tim pad here can teleport you to wherever you want to go. Like that. Oh, and really quick, if you get this before Casket of Ancient Winters, then you can literally just teleport back into this place here. I'll help whoever's doing this real quick. There. But yeah, you can teleport with that. And then you can exit by just choosing another spot. The scepter, that's a game pass, which I'll show in a later video. The time stone doesn't do anything. The tesseract I'll show in a later episode, and the surfboard I'll show in a later episode. So yeah, I've showed you everything I've gotten so far, but I will tell you that this will help you. But if you want to grind kills to get everything that I showed you with the star over there, aka the forge, the soul stone is a way to do it, or the power stone over there. And I showed you the secret weapon is the sword that has the Bifrost. The universal weapon is the hammer. If you have the power stone, it makes the universal weapon super good. Lonelier, you craft. The casket, I'll show you, but you gotta do something with that mountain. The Hadron Enforcer, you have something to do over there, which I'll show you in the next video. The Twilight Sword, you need, this. You need this. No, wait. I recommend this. You need this. Recommend this. And you're gonna need this thing called Snap of Ymir, which you need 8 of these frost fragments, and then you need to jump down and go to this little icy thing and touch the orb that's in the middle, and then you'll fight a quick boss, which you need this for, and blocking will do a lot, and then you'll get the snap, which means you could kill Surtur. It takes, I believe, 10 snaps to kill him. And then you'll get this. And then for the time stick behind the star, you gotta do it over there. The thin pad. Same thing as the time stick, except you have to beat the second boss, which I prefer using the universal weapon for those guys. And then the ganglier is behind that. And then if you want the gold plated 50 caliber dual whatever pistol arrows, you need to beat Last Stand, which is like Call of Duty Zombies. And then this is Thanos' sword. I recommend it if you're beginning, but not worth $1. This, I mean, it's pretty good. It freezes them in place. It's a worse version of the Casket of Ancient Winters. The Power Stone is a better version of the Soul Stone. This, I mean, if you have this, then do whatever you want. Silver Surfer, you can turn into him and fly around. And Loki's Scepter, if you hit someone with it, they turn gold and start fighting with you, and it also heals you. And that's telling you everything that this stuff does. This will one-shot, I believe, anything, by the way. So I hope this was helpful. Maybe later tomorrow, or today, since it's like 3 a.m., I will show you how to get the rest of the stuff that I have. And then the other things, I can show you and try to get them, but yeah. Anyway, bye. Hope you have a good night or good day, whichever time you're watching this, and peace.